If Excel is your preferred data tidying tool, we've made it exceptionally easy to tidy your data in most matrix planning tables. We are rapidly building bulk edit functionality wherever it's needed, but sometimes it's just quicker and easier to do the bulk tidying in Excel. Now, as in previous videos, I'm using the master subjects table as my demo table here. It's probably the number one table in the site where clean data can give you a huge efficiency boost. So I like to use it as the demo table wherever possible. Now, this CSV button here is always the starting point. By clicking this, we can see that we have export, import, and merge functionality in this table. Press export and then open the file that will have just been saved to your downloads folder. Here is efficiency boost number one. It's small but very handy. The headings in the export are the same as the import and merge fields. So exporting is the best way to get a template of this table. Now you can make the desired changes straight into this CSV. Say we want to bring in feeder subjects and we have these in a list. I'm going to grab these and then I'm going to paste them over to the right here. And I'm going to make my whole page a bit smaller so that we can see everything on the one screen. I'll get rid of these columns before I import. Okay, now I'm going to head to the first cell in feeder subjects, and I'm going to use index match because I find it's very, very powerful. But you could just use a lookup formula for something as simple as this. Okay, so in this index formula, I'm going to type equals index. And the column that I want to access that has my feeder subjects in it is this one here, AA. I press comma and then I type match and open brackets. And my match code is over here in B2. Press comma and I'm going to find this match code in column Z here. Press comma and then 0 to look for an exact match. Close this set of brackets and then close the original index set of brackets. And I'm going to press Control Shift Enter because this is an array formula. Right, and we can see that we have returned 10 MTA as the feeder subject for year 11 accounting. I'm going to go to the bottom corner of this cell so that it turns into a black cross, and I'm going to double click and this fills down. Now we can see the NA there, and there might be more, although, yeah, there are a handful more down the bottom. I'll get rid of those in just a second. Before I do, all of these cells here are currently formulas. No matter where you click in the formula bar, you can still see the index match formula. To get rid of these and turn these into values, I can employ this simple trick. Highlight all the cells, press Ctrl C to copy them, hold down Alt and tap H for Harry, V for victory, and V for victory again. What this does is it pastes in place of the formulas the values that were found in the cell. All right, now to get rid of the NAs, all I'm going to do is highlight them all again, press Control F, type in hash N/A, press replace or Alt P, you could press as the shortcut. I want to replace it with nothing, and I'm going to replace all instances of this. And you can see that we've made 5 replacements. So the ones that don't have feeders are now blank. Okay, now I can get rid of these columns over here to the right by right clicking and pressing delete. They're gone, and I still have the values over here because I have changed the formulas to values. Now, another small efficiency boost. If you're anything like me, saving files into folders and then finding the folder and the file when you're importing feels like a waste of time. So press Control S and this file is saved back to your downloads folder. Best of all, you don't even have to close the file to merge it back into the subjects table. This means that if you need to do this iteratively, you can just leave the file open and come back and make changes, save again, and re-merge the file. By the way, when merging, make sure you never touch the option code or campus columns. These are the unique identifiers that the site looks for when merging records back in. More on this in a second. Okay, now back in the subjects table. In the CSV menu, you might be wondering what the difference between import and merge is. Well, Import adds new records. A record must have a unique option code plus campus combination, as we touched on a moment ago. So if you try to import and the option and campus combination already exists, it will skip it. Merge takes existing records and updates the other fields. So if you run a merge and it finds a new combination of option code plus campus, it will skip it because it is only interested in updating existing records. This is why it's so important not to touch the option code or campus in Excel unless you're adding new records via an import. In our example, we want to select merge. Press browse and locate your file. Once you've brought your file in, press merge, press OK. Once processing is complete, press OK. The pre-processing has been done. Now press commit records to database, and instantly all of your records are imported. Press OK and done, and we can see that our feeder subjects column has now been populated. That's it. Merging records into the master subjects table, and indeed any table in the school data matrix planning portal, is as easy as that. Thanks for watching.